school starts for kids across the valley, and there's a big checklist they're going to go through, which includes house screenings and immunizations. But one often overlooked characteristic is dental care. This morning we have Dr. William Trainer, who's with Cool Smiles actually, and he explains to us why dental hygiene is so important. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Trainer.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, we only get one smile, one set of teeth, one set of chompers. You know, tell our viewers why it's so important for their kids to get a checkup before they go back to school.
There's a couple of reasons why it's important to get a checkup before you go to school. Obviously, it's important to get an idea of if there's any cavities that are there. If there are cavities, they can cause pain later. It might cause them to miss some school, and that's nothing we want for our children. And so it's important to get a checkup so you can see if there's any problems that need to be taken care of by the dentist before they actually get started with school. Another reason it's important is it gives a chance for the dentist to actually talk to the parents and the patients about what they can be doing to keep their teeth clean from cavities.
And that's important because different age groups have different, maybe a different regimen, right, that they need to go through.
Exactly. With little ones, the toddlers, it's important to make sure that the parents are brushing their teeth with them, even from the very first time their first tooth comes in their mouth. To be brushing their teeth with them to keep those teeth clean, and also making sure that they don't have a lot of access to milk and juice all throughout the day and night. Don't send your kids to bed with a bottle of milk or juice because it's gonna cause cavities.
Sugary substances.
Exactly. Don't let them walk around with a sippy cup of juice all day. They can have milk and juice at meal times. That's wonderful. Between meals, they need to be drinking water or nothing at all. And with the younger ones that start getting into school, a lot of them want to get the candies and take the candies to school and distribute it to their friends. But as we know, candy causes cavities just like Cheetos do, just like pretzels do, and anything that gets in the grooves of your teeth. So we need to make sure that they're brushing and they get that instruction at home to brush their teeth after they get all those cavity-causing things.
And speaking of that, you have Dentosaurus here. Can you show our parents exactly what the best way to brush their kids' teeth, for the kids to brush their teeth is? What's the proper way?
So a lot of kids remember that they need to be brushing the front teeth, but a lot of people are neglecting the ones in the back. And so we need to make sure that we're brushing all the way in the back and also on the inside as well. And you don't really need to go really hard scrubbing because that just kind of hurts the gums. So just be very, very gentle, but take a longer time doing it. Don't just do a quick scrub, but actually take your time and brush all the way.
And brush that tongue.
Exactly. Brush the tongue. It helps get rid of bad breath.
What are some of the diseases that they can develop if they don't take your advice, floss, brush all the time?
So if they don't floss and brush, one of the biggest things is gingivitis, which is, it usually shows up as swollen gums, red gums, and bleeding gums. I think all of us have had a time in our life when we've noticed that our gums bleed a little bit, and that's because our teeth aren't clean enough. And so we need to make sure that we're flossing every day because a toothbrush can't get between our teeth. The floss is what actually gets between our teeth, not just to get the food out, but also to make sure that the teeth are clean all the way around, all surfaces.
Great. And there's a bunch of Cool Smiles locations across the valley. You're from the one in Weslaco?
I'm from the one in McAllen.
McAllen, okay, great. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. And of course, there's locations of Cool Smiles in McAllen, Weslaco, Mission, Brownsville as well. Thank you so much. And if you want more advice, you can call them up or head to valleycentral.com to get this interview all over again. Mary, back to you.